I'm Pundahe. Ha Jingwang told me to assist you in any way I can in your search for Jin Seyun. Yes, I do believe I have an idea where your lady in black may be. She was last seen heading towards Songshu Island to the south. Unfortunately, the bridge leading to the island has collapsed. We're not sure who's to blame. Could be the Black Ram Marauders, the Dusk Adder Gang, or even your Jin Soyun. Luckily, there's another way onto the island. A strong warrior like you could use the Dragon Pulse to get there. Wow, you must really be out of it. Dragon Pulses are pathways of energy connecting locations all over the world. Dragon Pulses allow quick, easy travel over long distances. Well, it's only quick and easy if you know how. You know what? Old Man Cho is an expert in riding Dragon Pulses, and he lives right here in town. He'd be able to teach you. Fair warning, though, he's a bit of a nutcase. And cranky and rude, but other than that, he's a great guy. Find Old Man Cho.
Another one? I'm sick of you punks bugging me about the Dragon Pulses. I'm not a charity, you know. Does it say Punk Kid Charity over my door? Does it? Stop giving me those puppy dog eyes. No offense there, little warrior, but you look like hell. Honestly, you look like a Dark Realm reject. For one, your chi is flowing about as well as a frozen lake. Boy, you're plugged up, ain't ya? Prancing Ploggles. You're a walking disaster. But I suppose you're not entirely a lost cause. You're at least interesting, I'll give you that. That said, I'm not even sure you could ride an iron ox, let alone ride a dragon pulse. You're gonna have to prove it. Listen up, cause I'm only gonna say this once. See that pile of firewood over yonder? Bring it here and add it to the pile I already got going. When you're done with that, go to the lake, fetch me some water, and pour that water into my jar. Got it? I know this is advanced stuff for somebody with your level of smarts. What are you waiting for? Lit with your legs and not with your back and all that. And no cheating. I got better eyes than you might think. Get to work, rookie. Congratulations! You can do menial chores. Your parents would be proud. Actually, though, considering you have the mark of the Black Rose, I'm almost impressed. Had a run-in with Jin Sayan, did ya? One thing at a time, rookie. First, we need to make sure you don't drop dead anytime soon. Your chi needs a hard shove to get going again. Quiet, fool! You think riding the pulses is a picnic? The energy will rip your heart out and show it to you before you die. In other words, with your chi all twisted like it is now, riding a pulse would likely be a one-way ticket to the spirit realm. But today's your lucky day. You heard of the 8 Masters? They're in the area, and they could set you on the path to enlightenment, at least enough to jumpstart your chi. As for where they are, Well, I'm old, you see, and very forgetful. A drink might jog my memory. A nice fat glass of the hot stuff. Yes, that would do nicely. South of Jadestone is a good-sized cave. Cool and damp. The perfect place for my beautiful liquor bottles. Some numbskull wannabe pupil of mine went to fetch me a bottle, but he never came back. If he's in there drinking my liquor, I want you to murder him. Well, maybe not murder. Rough him up a little. At most, break an arm or something. In any case, get the liquor from that Plork brain, and then meet me at the Jadestone Tavern. Go, go!
You cannot do that right now. You cannot do that right now.
Right, next time you go down.
Ah, you found the liquor. And vintage stock, too. It's been so long. Come home to Papa. The 8 Masters? Who? Oh, those 8 Masters. They're around here somewhere. Masters. This old brain is still not operating at full power. After all, you need something to eat when you're drinking, right? Or else you'll get lightheaded. Oh, I know where they are. No, wait. I lost it. I need food. Get me some food. A man works up an appetite dealing with knuckleheads like yourself. That's the spirit. Talk to old man Jum. Face like a leather gauntlet. Can't miss him. He'll know where to rustle up some chow to pair with this fine liquor. Wasting your time? If you don't like it, take a hike off a cliff, why don't you? Leave an old man to starve. See if I care. Well, you fetch food like a true champion. I'm going to enjoy this. Now I know what you want in exchange. I know how the world works. I happen to have brought you very near to the place where the 8 Masters are wandering. See that hole in the rock up yonder? Locals call it the Cave of Mastery. You'll find the Masters in there. That said, the cave isn't exactly hospitable. You'll need a guide, and it certainly won't be me. I have a meal to attend to, so keep your eyeballs peeled. I smell something good.
Greetings. I am Hansu, and I will be your guide in this cave of mastery. Old Man Cho said you would come. He believes you are the one the 8 masters have been searching for, the chosen one. Maybe I've said too much. If you are ready, we should move. Be careful and stay close to me. One false move here could prove deadly. Watch yourself, Jiang.
You cannot do that right now.
Work here is done. Make your way up the cliff to the end of the cavern. The masters await. Never give up.
been a week already.
Since when has his divination ever been right? Let's just go.
The divination is accurate. The one will come soon. I know it.
Madam, you've been saying that for a week now.
Just wait. The prophecy is true. There will come a warrior, inflicted with a scar of the Black Rose.
Another dead end.
Please, wait! The divination!
Enough! This is pointless. We waited a whole week on this. Is some hero going to fall out of the sky now?
Oh?
What?
This is the one?
Looks shabby.
This is the one!
Huh, Madden actually did it.
What do you know?
Enough talk. Let's get right down to it.
Did it not work?
It's not that. The body can endure no more.
The Black Rose runs too deep.
Then what now?
We will see. First, a trip to Dragon Scale would do.
Already? But...
We have no time to lose.
Well, what doesn't kill you does make you stronger. Or so they say.
This is going to be interesting.
Who knows?
You can now ride Dragon Pulses. Let's see if you have what it takes to be a hero.
Prancing Proggles, you're looking less tired. Still plenty weird looking, but at least less tired. I'd say you're well enough to ride the Dragon Pulses. There's a score of Dragon Pulses around here. I lose track of them all. Hop on one and give it a whirl. Even if you mess up, it probably won't kill you. Probably. That'd be helpful to know, wouldn't it? You see that pillar of light over yonder? It's dragon juice, and the dragon pulse is where it comes out of the ground. Stand in front of the stream and press the F key. Pretty simple, huh? You should have all you need now. Buna will guide you. Don't let a little kid beat you, though. That'd just be embarrassing. Get going!
slowpoke I've ever met. You're even slower than my brother. Oh, by the way, make sure to tell Grandpa Cho that I was a super amazing guide. He says I'm too immature for my age, whatever that means.
I'd recognize Jin Sayun's handiwork anywhere. She gave you the mark of the Black Rose. How'd you get so unlucky to bump into her? Jin Soyan killed Master Hong Sokyeon? Oh my! She's knocking off the four guardians one by one. Can't accuse her of being inefficient. That snake in the grass. Hong, the Earthbreaker. Jiwan, the Righteous Blade. Mushin, the Divine Fist. And Ixanan, the Realm Walker. These are the ageless martial arts masters known as the Four Guardians. They banded together, time untold, to beat back the Dark Lord and save the world from darkness. From that point on, they were appointed by the Divine Realm to protect this world from another attack. Hong especially was one tough son of a gun. Great singing voice, too. Anyway, Dark Chi has been seeping out of the ground for a while now. And when the Dark Lord's servant Jin Saoyon started making a fuss, I figured the Four Guardians would rise up to stamp it out. They never showed, though. It got to a point where the warring factions put aside their differences to form the Eight Masters. Their task, find the Four Guardians, or what's left of them. I left the world of warriors, so I've been helping little on the sidelines. But heck, let one of them explain the particulars. They get paid more than I do. Go on, talk with the Eight Masters.
That insufferable little creature Cho already spoke to you about us, yes? But he left out the most important part of the story. You. I am called the Scarlet Shadow. I am an operative of the Twisted Serpent and a member of the Crimson Legion. That's all you need to know about me. Our mission was to find the Four Guardians. No small task. Mushin and Jiwan have already shuffled off this mortal coil, and Ixanan has somehow evaded my eye. And so that left Master Hong, but he was defeated despite possessing the Twilight's Edge. That weapon was worth more than everything on that island combined. Anyway, I was just about to ditch these jokers for a disposal job when Madden had one of his visions. Apparently someone actually survived the massacre on Heaven's Reach. Not only that, but this cockroach was destined to stand against Jinseon. Furthermore, this chosen one would meet us here in this disgusting cavern. So we waited, and waited, and waited some more. And then you finally fell into our laps. Literally. Now comes the fun part. The trial. Let's see you put your money where Madden's mouth is. Follow us into the cavern and the test will begin. I think this is the part where I wish you luck. But I don't. If you require luck to survive a simple test, the entire world is doomed. Let's get this over with.
You cannot do that right now.
So how was meeting the Council of Eight? You can learn much from them. They represent some of the strongest champions in the Earthen Realm. Unfortunately, even their combined might is no match for Jin Soyeon and her forces of darkness. They're going to need you to reach your potential. Never forget this. Well, I think that's enough talk for now. Are you ready for the Gate of Heaven?
My associate Hansu speaks highly of you. He says you have much potential. But do not let your guard down. Behind me lies the gate of hell, the final test.
Please try again later. Please try again later.
I'm going to do something I rarely do. Confess the truth. That test was not as difficult. The test of strength was only one purpose for the exercise. The real reason for the trial was to unblock your chi to reach your full potential. Those dummies had a special incantation placed on them before the trial. Every thrust of your dagger got you closer and closer to unblocking your chi. Unfortunately, the process was only a partial success. Why yes, press the K key. This will bring up a summary of what new skills you have available as well as ones you've already learned. I could tell you the best course of training, but where's the fun in that? As your levels increase, you will learn more about the ways of the assassin. Aren't you glad you came? Unfortunately, I think that's all the fun we're going to have today, my darling. You must enter the shadows alone. If you still need assistance, speak with Old Man Cho. Get this over with.
So, feeling good? Feeling prepared? Did the 8 masters do their thing? Good. Now, let me give you a couple tips. If you want to learn a skill, and hey, who doesn't? Left click on the skill, then press the learn button in the bottom right. Then, by the power of the Ploggers, or something like that, you'll have the skill. Which skills you choose to learn is entirely up to you, so don't ask. The higher your level, the more skills you can learn, and if I haven't excited you yet, you need to find a different career. Got it? Now, open your book and start your training. Press the K key to learn a new skill. That's the way, little warrior. Use your skills wisely and focus on your training. Now don't get too big ahead about all this. You don't yet have the strength to master all your skills. The fact that you can string 2 attacks together is a miracle by itself. You must continue following the path of enlightenment to attain true mastery over the martial arts. Let's see if we can't purge a little more of that dark chi from you. There's a man down the cliff named All Gukchun who knows a little about medicine. Tell him Cho sent you, and tell him to give you some of his herbs and mushrooms and whatnot. They might make you feel better. In any case, I guess they can't hurt. On second thought, I think he gathers poisonous mushrooms. But heck, eat them anyway. This'll be a good test. I harvest our paths will cross again, Gian.
Old Man Cho said you'd be coming by. Something about a mark of the Black Rose. I don't know what any of that nonsense is. I'm just here to poison you with mushrooms. Don't freak out on me. Poisonous mushrooms are the best cure for corrupted chi. Best way to treat a poison is with more poison. Really, look it up. Here's the embarrassing part. You got here so fast I haven't had time to pick all the mushrooms you're gonna need. It'll go faster if you help. Mushrooms all over the place down here. Just follow your nose. The ones we're looking for are gonna have a very distinct odor. I'll just be over here, scrounging for some mushrooms. Oh wow, that's more than enough. Great job. Okay, you're gonna want to eat them raw. Cooking them just makes them more bitter and, deadly, so don't do that. By the way, some messenger from Jadestone Village came by looking for you. She said something bad was going down. It sounded urgent. I told her you'd probably be cramped up from the poisonous mushrooms you just ate, but she said for you to rush there immediately. I was going to see the situation for myself, but it sounds like a pretty nasty fight is going down. Make sure you're prepared before heading to the village. Oh, and if Old Man Cho is still alive when you get there, tell him that I'm done with this pro bono stuff. If he wants to expose a student to horrific toxins, he's got to pay up first. Let me know if you start seeing spots. Spots are bad. Get out of here, but not too fast.
Glad to see you're in one piece. I know you were planning on heading south, but we could really use your help here. It happened last night. A horde of revenants in Jiangxi came out of nowhere and killed the valley patrols. We had almost no warning. What's more, our guards have found Black Ram emblems among the undead corpses. If these abominations were once Black Ram marauders, where did they all come from? And why? Would the Black Ram send its own dead against us? I shudder at the thought. And if so, this problem is much larger than Jadestone Village. But by the mercy of the gods, at least Grave Watcher Mo Young-jung has come to try and make sense of all this. For now, warrior, please help the villagers in the fight against the undead. And if you find any other clues as to their origin, seek me out again. Good luck. You'll need it. This is bad. Grave Watcher Mo Young has gone missing. Have you found any indication of where these things came from? By the gods, I recognize this. It bears the mark of Nekuro. Mo Young suspected that the Dark Shaman might be the cause of the undead attack. Last time I saw such a charm, I was staring at Nekuro's corpse in Moonshade Cemetery. This is impossible. But if the Dark Shaman has indeed risen, he must be nearby. Question is where? Warrior, we must stop Nekuro and find out how the Black Ram are connected. The very survival of Jadestone is at stake. Find me once you've investigated the Hollow. No trace of Nekuro in the lakeside cache. Did you find him? I suspected you managed to handle him, seeing how the undead left as quickly as they had come. You've done well. And fortunately, I did manage to capture one of the Black Ram hiding in the cache. He had a letter with some very disturbing contents. Dear Nekuro, your reputation precedes you. As you requested, I can provide as many corpses as you require. In return, I only ask that you make life very difficult for Jadestone Village and its guards. Your timing will be crucial, as I have something very special planned. And to start things off right, consider the bearer of this letter as the first corpse in our agreement. Signed, Captain Guan. The messenger must have gotten cold feet. That or he managed to escape. In any case, Captain Dochin must know about this. I assume you've learned a thing or two from Old Man Cho, at least enough to cross the ruined bridge to Songshu Isle. I know you're investigating the Lady in Black, but it's imperative that this news reach the guard in Songshu. While you're pursuing your target, please seek out Guard Buyong and tell her what has happened here. I leave Songshu Isle in your hands.
Welcome, warrior. Pundahe sent me a pigeon saying I should expect you. Are you caught up on the situation? It's awful. Pundahe had that letter from Guan. Did you read it? Nekuro's planning an attack on Jadestone Village. That, and the letter's odd. Consider this. The guard blankets this area. No one can get past. But if that's true, then how did the Black Ram get the letter through? Maybe they sent the letter via carrier pigeon or crow. Sure, that's possible. Personally, I think it was a spy. On my way, I heard Bumbok crying about his 17 wives or some nonsense. When I ran over, he was being pummeled by several dusk adders. After a few blows, I chased the rest of the adders away. They ran and left with Bumbok's bag. I can't believe I didn't notice. It turns out Bumbok was delivering a vital letter from the captain. I'm checking here. Can you look around the adder's nest? That letter might be right under our noses.
Phew, thank the gods! This place is just absolutely dreadful, and then you arrive like a bright, shining ray of light in the... Following Master Doden, of course. Why else would I be anywhere near a Lumang Syndicate hideout? Master Doden was ashamed of his behavior in Moonshade Cemetery, so he set out to redeem himself in his father's eyes. He heard that the Lumang Dusk Adders were up to no good on this island, and bravely decided he'd take them all out by himself. He fought with tenacity and honor, but was quickly captured by a sentry. No, wait, 10 sentries! Oh, you should have seen the skirmish. It was frightful. Please, help little Master Doden. I'm sure he's plotting his escape from those cages as we speak, but your assistance would be appreciated. Please help Master Doden.
There we go! How's my favorite assistant doing? You come all the way here to find me? Me? What are you even doing here? I'm here to crush those thieving bastards. Now enough insubordination and more action. Let's go! Did you see her moves? She was brutal! I haven't seen that kind of rage since we put Wu Young on mushroom duty. Once again, I've saved your life, but don't thank me. Instead, let's head out. There's much more to do. I'll leave with Chen Gun first. How about you stay behind a while? Oh, and don't tell anyone I was down here. My father would kill me.
This is the bag? It reeks! Gods, I'm tearing up. Remind me to burn this or throw it in the river when we're done. Let's see. A sock, Rumbach's dog tag. No! How old is this dumpling? Where's the letter? I can't believe this! Bumbach! So, we don't have the letter? Great. If the adders took it, then it could be in Black Ram hands by now. If the Black Ram know our plan, they'll launch an immediate attack. We can't let them catch Bamboo Village off guard. But we can't rule out that the letter might be somewhere around here. I'll search the area. How about you go to Stillbrook Monastery for me? Catch Sung Jin-ha up on everything. I'll be there as soon as I find that letter. We can do this!